Seeds of discontent. How farmers fought back against John Deere's tech grip, the familiar green and yellow of John Deere tractors. Long a symbol of agricultural might and reliability, became a flashpoint in a growing conflict, detailed in a recent video. What began as a localized strike at John Deere, factories quickly blossomed into a wider narrative about technological control, the right to repair, and the resilience of the farming community. This isn't just a story about disgruntled workers. It's a David-on-Goliath battle where farmers armed with determination and a growing awareness of their rights challenge the increasingly restrictive practices of a major agricultural giant. The video opens by highlighting the tangible impact of the John Deere strike during a crucial harvest season. The potential disruption to the food supply served as an immediate alarm bell, drawing attention to the intricate relationship between manufacturing, technology, and the livelihoods of those who feed the world. But the strike was merely the visible crack in a foundation that had been shifting for years. As the video reveals, the core of the issue lies in John Deere's strategic evolution from a provider of robust, repairable machinery to a controller of proprietary software. The early 2000s marked a turning point, transforming tractors into computers on wheels. While this brought advancements, it also ushered in an era where simple repairs, once within the grasp of any mechanically inclined farmer, became complex, costly, and often impossible without authorized technicians and software. Farmers found themselves locked out of their own equipment, held hostage by software limitations and the inability to access necessary parts and diagnostic tools. This frustration ignited the right to repair movement, a groundswell of discontent fueled by stories of farmers stranded during critical times, their harvests jeopardized by a software glitch or a part they couldn't independently replace. The video effectively portrays the human cost of this technological stranglehold, emphasizing the vulnerability of farmers reliant on machinery they couldn't fully control. The movement gained significant traction, culminating in a landmark victory in 2023, when Colorado passed the first agricultural right to repair law. This was followed by similar legislative efforts in other states, signaling a growing recognition of farmers' rights. The video underscores the power of collective action and the increasing pressure on manufacturers to grant owners greater autonomy over their purchases. The narrative took a legal turn in January 2025, with the Federal Trade Commission and several states launching a lawsuit against John Deere, alleging monopolistic practices. The video presents both sides of the argument, highlighting John Deere's defense based on safety and intellectual property concerns, alongside their active lobbying efforts against right-to-repair legislation. However, the lawsuit underscored the growing scrutiny of their business model and the potential legal ramifications of their restrictive practices. The economic consequences of John Deere's approach were also significant. The video details how repair restrictions disproportionately impacted small and mid-sized farms, squeezing their already tight margins and in some cases threatening their very existence. Rural communities, once supported by local mechanics and dealerships, also felt the pinch as repair work became centralized and controlled by the manufacturer. The ultimate market response, as reported in the video, was a notable 27.6% drop in John Deere's sales in late 2024, with farmers increasingly turning to competitors who offered more repair-friendly equipment. This market shift serves as a powerful indicator of consumer demand for greater control and transparency. The video concludes with John Deere facing a critical juncture. The path ahead requires a fundamental reassessment of their relationship with their customers. Will they adapt to the growing demands for repairability and transparency, or will they continue to face legal challenges and market backlash? The success of the right to repair movement in agriculture, as highlighted in the video, holds broader implications, potentially setting a precedent for greater corporate accountability across diverse industries, where technology increasingly dictates ownership rights. The seeds of discontent sown by restrictive practices have clearly sprouted, and the future of agricultural technology may well be shaped by the ongoing fight for the right to repair.